Hey everybody, how are you doing? It's been a while since I haven't uploaded anything, but oh well. I want to talk about this guitar that I have here. I had this for like almost 2 years now. It's been a year and a half. And I just love this guitar, and I want to talk about it because I don't feel like anyone has ever talked about this much, especially in this color. So yeah, let's just get started. I forgot I have it in drop tuning. Hold on, give me a second here. Anyway, so yeah, this guitar, like I said, I had it for a year and a half, so almost 2 years. I got that since last year, right around March. Midway towards March, I forgot. So I had this for a while, and I'm in love with it a lot. And it's a guitar that I thought of trying it out, even though I never know nothing about it. I know nothing about this guitar when I first saw it, and I thought it would be a good guitar to test out. So I got that guitar, and it came by, and there were a couple of colors. I think there's like 3 colors, but when I saw this color, I was huge in love with it. So I had to find that color because it was super rare. And there were only black, and there's also blue. But there's this one, which is really special to me personally, because I love the combination of white, gold. I mean, it's pretty vibey, this guitar. So I wanted to find this color, but I couldn't until like I went to camping earlier last year, and I found this, and I'm like, I have to get it. And it took me about 2 or 3 weeks just to fix some things, and it's in my hands now, and I'm huge in love with it a lot. This is probably the guitar I mostly played throughout the majority. It just feels absolute butter. And yeah, I want to talk about it. So this guitar, I was recording this in portrait mode, so you can only see half of it, but I'll just put it like this, that way you can see. But this is a TOMCAT DELUXE. That's what this guitar called, by a company called, I don't know if you can see here, called SUBLIME Guitars. That has unfortunately went out of business last year. So this and the other models that they have become collectibles. So it's pretty hard to find one, especially something that you like, out of the launch sites that they have from their lineups. But this is very special for me. It's unusual. It's very uncommon. It's offset, but it's good. It's good. And I like it. Actually, I say the word love it. Because I love this guitar a lot. So yeah, this is what this guitar is called. So it's almost deluxe Telly-ish because of the pickguard, and the control layout's almost similar. But it just feels good. So there's 3 colors in this model. There's one called Daphne, oh no, it's one called Delano Teal or Daphne Blue. And it has like a cream pickguard. And they have Onyx Black, which is an all black guitar, but with a tortoiseshell pickguard. And there was another color that they released it that was super special, but yet it was super hard to find, which is this vintage white with this almost dark, light-ish gold metallic pickguard. And I chose this color because along with the binding, which is single bound, cream binding. So cream, gold, vintage white, it's a keeper. Along with this really astonishing neck that looks and feels and plays really well. I can tell you the specs about this guitar. So it's a solid body guitar. So there's no chambering. It's not a semi-hollow guitar. It's an Alder body. Alder body, solid body. And I have a tummy cut on the back of it, so it just feels nice and smooth. And they also have on heel a little sculpt joint, so that way you can be a little bit more comfortable to get a little bit more higher up. Yeah, you still feel a bit of the poke, but it's not too severe like a Strat or like a Fender or Gibson straight up point-to-point neck pocket. It just gets rid of that pointiness out of the way, so you can get up a little bit more easier. And talking about the neck is really, really, really interesting. It's a roasted flame baked maple neck. You can see the flameage. I don't know if the camera can see, but you can see there's streaks of flameage all over the neck, including some streaks on the headstock at the back of it. In fact, there's the serial number here, and there's standard tuners. It just feels good. It's not satin, but it's not gloss either. It's like right in between, and it just feels amazing. It feels smooth up and down. I can hug it, I can play it, I can bang on it whenever I want. I love it. And their fretboard is actually ebony, but they have big some streaks on it, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if the camera can see it as well, but there is a bit of streaks on the ebony fingerboard, which it looks like rosewood, but it's not. It has a bit of streaks to it. And you have a roller string tree, which I never actually play a roller string tree. And let me tell you, it changes a lot. It helps with the first two strings keeping in tune, no matter what you do. If you're going bending up or just sliding back and forth across the fingerboard, with these two strings, it will keep this this roller string tree locked into place with the tuning up and down with the first two strings. That makes sense? And they have a Graphtec nut, so it's not a bone nut, it's a Graphtec nut. And it just looks and feels good. And it really helps a lot with the tuning stability as well. So this guitar can stay in tune no matter what. And going to the body again, like I said, this is almost like a gold metallic pickguard. When you get certain lighting, it looks more yellow. But if it's dark, if I turn this away, it's a bit more darker, a bit more darker. So it has a bit of a hue to it, and I like it a lot. 3-way switch on the top, and the control wise is master volume for all the pickups, but they have separated volume controls. So this guy here is your neck volume. If I go to the neck volume, neck pickup, right? And then this guy here is your bridge volume. Go into the bridge. And then obviously you can just play around with the middle, which is nothing, because it controls both pickups when you're in the middle position. And yeah, hardtail bridge, so it's not a tremolo, which is fine for me because I think this hardtail bridge suits well with guitar. And these pickups are super, super crazy. These are Porter Gatekeeper pickups. So it's an American company. It has an H90 in the neck position. So an H90 means that it's a P90, but in a humbucker route. So you can see it has the single pole pieces there, but it's humbucker route. So you can fit also a humbucker if you don't like the P90 sound. So this is pretty versatile. And it has a versatile, hot humbucker pickup. These pickups are incredibly, incredibly hot. Like, this is more suitable for aggressive stuff. Like, no matter if I'm on the clean tone or something, it will tend to break up just enough to get that more crunchy vibe. So this guitar is more of a rock guitar. This guitar is, however, heavy. When I got this guitar, I had shoulder pain, so I had to use a really thick padded strap, and I had to do a bit of an exercise by rolling my shoulder up and down, and it relieves it instantly. So even though this is a small guitar, because it looks small, this is also a big, beefy, and chunky guitar that you can just smash a brick wall if you tended to. But it feels good. It just feels good. I love the guitar a lot, and I'm gonna make a separate video on the demonstration of the clean tones, dirty tones, and as well as some ambient tones on all the pickups, just to see how the guitar sounds. I'm just gonna record through my phone because I don't have all the equipment set up, so I'm just recording straight to my phone. So all the audio and sound you're hearing is directly from my iPhone. So yeah, I'll see you in part 2. All right.